Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Roy Jones Jr. and Iron Mike Tyson. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Roy Jones Jr.'s got speed. He can move.
Well, they say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Roy Jones Jr.'s right hand working well that time. He scored well. Roy Jones Jr. with a left. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. That's a well-scored left hand by Mike Tyson. That's a hook right to the flank. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. To the head he goes with a left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Now the question changes. It's no longer a point of how to win. It's how to survive this round for Roy Jones Jr. Jones's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. How about that? Another right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Right back downstairs. Halfway through round number 2. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Come on, kid. Able to counter that attack. Tyson's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now, because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
And he returns on that exchange. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. That's a huge uppercut from Roy Jones Jr. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. Don't look for just big punches.
And round number 3 is underway. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Roy Jones Jr.'s ripped by an uppercut. Nowhere close, that punch by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Good return fire that time. Halfway through this round, solid straight right hand. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Not able to land the headshot. Teddy, the early life of Mike Tyson has been well documented, but you were the guy who first taught him how to really formally box. What do you remember of those early days of getting Tyson into the ring?
Well, I remember he was 12 years old, he was 190 pounds, and there was no fat.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Look at this swarming attack. Roy Jones Jr.'s taking a barrage of punches. He could go solid. Roy Jones Jr. goes down, but is he out? You never know with Roy.
One, two.
Jones is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Big left hand from Iron Mike.
Relax, relax. Relax. Just gotta relax.
Round number 4 is underway as we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see what a difference the knockdown can make. Mike Tyson's fans have to be loving this early lead.
Yeah, but with that power, you know, he can make a mistake and he can win the fight. His opponent can't afford any mistakes and not any more mistakes.
Jones has got to prove a few things here. Number 1, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
He gets off with a combination up top. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Fires right back at him. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Roy Jones. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Up top with the right hand. Tyson's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win.
Bang the body. hit that body.
But you're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Tyson's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Jones's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. There's the combo downstairs. Tyson's slugging style is really paying off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights, and it's clear to me who's controlling this.
Yeah, well, the reason it's clear to you is he's got the fight in the quarters, in the dimensions he wants it, in nice and tight.
Roy Jones Jr. is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Not able to connect with the uppercut. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Roy Jones. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Keep doing what you're doing.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
The start of the 6th round. Tyson's going to just try to keep doing exactly what he did the entire first half of this fight. He put forth a game plan he noticed early on in training camp, and it's worked to perfection. Back up top he goes. Jones is known for that unorthodox style, and here in these middle rounds, it's not getting him far.
No, it's not at all. You know, he drops his hands, he pulls back, he doesn't do the things textbook at all. The old timers would roll over in the graves when they watch him. But now he's paying a price for doing those things for him. You know, he's getting caught as he pulls back.
He has found his groove with this right hand.
Keep working the jab. Good.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Very accurate to the body with that left. Oh, he is stunned. He could go. Oh, and there you go. Reacting to tough circumstances. Not something that Roy Jones Jr. has had to do a lot of in his career. But now that's exactly what he needs to do, as more than once tonight he's found himself down. Jones is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs.
Wow! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Teddy, do you think he can go on much longer here?
No, he's going to need to grab a little bit, take a little time off that clock.
Combo lands to the head. And that's the end of round 6.
You need to move your
Tyson's
head
in a
side to
position
side,
now
okay?
where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what?
Big shot he just scored with. Oh, that's a big shot. Jones is hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Mike Tyson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Mike Tyson's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Mike Tyson's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. Isaac Frost really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Isaac Frost well off the mark that time. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. A little head hunting with the right. Well, Tyson sees this just about every time he steps into the ring. He's up against a taller man here.
Yeah, but he also understands that once he starts getting close, guess what? That guy becomes a midget.
That is a classic Tyson upper. Good, solid right hand lands. Tyson's got to do it better. Oh! He is down. Now, can he beat the count?
1, 2, 3.
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Tyson with a big uppercut. Ten clicks of the talk.
Come on, kid.
Isaac Frost gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Mike Tyson just coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Solid hook upstairs. He just missed that shot up top. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old times you could say,
big shot comes crashing home. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Tyson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Now, your mentor, Customato, became Mike Tyson's legal guardian. Going back 30 years prior to that, he had Floyd Patterson, who at the time became the youngest heavyweight champion. Were there parallels that Cuss would make between Floyd and Mike?
There was similarities. Floyd coming from Brooklyn, Tyson came from Brooklyn. Floyd had some problems as a youth on the street. Of course, Tyson had a lot of problems. They both could punch, they both had speed, and they were both guys that boxing gave them a chance to get off the street. Actually gave them a chance to have a life.
End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in, that it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Isaac Frost scoring with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good looking counterpunch. Tyson's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counterpunch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
He missed with that headshot. Mike Tyson's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. A good headshot landed by Isaac Frost. Great work by the big man. Mike Tyson's tag.
Good job.
Frost's punch didn't come close. There's the combo to the body. Iron Mike lands the left good. Isaac Frost goes on, and yet another big shot comes in. He never saw that coming. Mike Tyson's knocked down by a punch that came from out of left field.
That was like Haley's Comet. You won't be seeing that again for about 10 years.
6, 7. Get up!
So he goes down again, and give him credit for rising up and beating the count. But Teddy, this referee's got to have an eye on stopping this fight.
Well, if he's a real ref, if he's doing his job, he definitely has to.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Relax, you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
Round number 4 underway, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Frost putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Tyson smashed up top. Scores up top with a left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Halfway through round number 4. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Very accurate with the double jab. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Flush right hand to the head. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Scored well with the left downstairs. And round 4 comes to an end. Isaac Frost got to be in control of things after that round. This is a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
What an impact that left hand just made by Mike Tyson. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Frost putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Lands the counter. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Tyson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Isaac Frost landing a left hand again here. Mike Tyson's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Good exchange. He fires back. Right to the body.
Looking good.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught in the right hand.
Body shot, body
You
shot.
see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. An accurate left by Mike Tyson. Do you believe that this is the same Isaac Frost that we just saw moments ago? I thought Isaac Frost was going to be down and out. Instead, he recovered.
In and out, in and out.
And he just holds on there.
You're not focused. Back to the body.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. When a big man can throw a sharp right hand, watch out. Isaac Frost just did that. You can look at the punch stats, and they're going to heavily favor Tyson, as is typical with him. But, Teddy, as we saw in that last round, it can only take one punch. His opponent was hurt there.
Yeah, he was hurt there. You know, it's not the quantity, it's the quality. And Tyson, he throws every punch as a 10. He throws every punch to knock you out.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Keep your hands up. Let him go.
Isaac Frost landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Now hugging on the inside.
Pace yourself.
Isaac Frost coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Isaac Frost, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Tyson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
A good solid uppercut from Isaac Frost, wasn't it? And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Isaac Frost's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Tyson showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Isaac Frost's combination punching is working well here. Tyson's able to avoid that punch. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counterpunch by Mike Tyson. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Solid left hand to the head. Frost so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Not much action as he just ties up.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Don't fight going backwards, right? Back him up. Cut the ring off. Back him up and use your feints to cut the ring off. You can't win this going backwards. Back him up. Always use the feint.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt.
Tyson's in a huge hole here at the start of round number 8. Teddy's scorecard reflects that. Even worse than that, he seems completely outclassed, and he has very little gas in his gas tank.
And part of that is he's mentally discouraged. You're discouraged from me just describing the way he is.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Good block by Mike Tyson. Good looking counter punch. Isaac Frost putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. How about that left right there? Tyson's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And the power shot gets to Isaac Frost. He goes down.
One, two, three.
Frost still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Ace yourself.
Huge uppercut by Tyson.
Unload!
Tyson's right hand scores well that time. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Hands up.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter. Relax, relax. Take deep breaths. You're doing fine.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
Throw that away.
The 9th round is here. Isaac Frost's got to hope that these 60 seconds are going to pay off for him here. Went down hard in that last round. He's got to gather himself because you know his opponent's going to come right after him when that bell rings. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Missed the body shot. Oh, good exchange there. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And Tyson with a block punch. 90 seconds into the 9th round. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Back upstairs he goes.
Get in there!
Isaac Frost, so hard to penetrate his guard, and then he fires off a missile. Isaac Frost showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round, and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
And he ties up on the inside.
Left and right, left and right. Back to the body.
Digging in with a left to the gut. Isaac Frost. Did you see that? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
Super 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Big shot. That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's got the heart of a warrior to beat the count again. He did it again there.
What he's going to have to do now is have the smarts of a warrior, have the smarts of a general, and make sure that he ties up a little bit.
work with the left hand. He landed well by Mike Tyson.
Let it go.
Iron Mike with a big uppercut. What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Mike Tyson's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Mike Tyson's able to end this fight by way of knockout. It didn't feel like that kind of fight, Teddy. I thought we were going the distance here.
Well, it feels like it now, and ask him when he wakes up.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.